Geraint, you said in your podcast you wanted to sit around the table with these four guys and just, in Dutch we say all the noses the same way. Did you have this talk already, and with what state of mind are you going in this quartet?
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. You know, we got a strong team. We sat down on the bus briefly just to hear each other, what we wanted to get from the race, and I think it all aligns nicely. Obviously, it's still a challenge. It's still, you know, four good guys. You know, you got the rest of the boys as well. You know, Kwiato, Depluski. I think a lot of guys are capable of winning stages, and as long as we're all pulling in the same direction, which I'm confident we will be. Of course, there'll be bumps in the road, but I think it's just dealing with them as best we can at that time. And I think it's clear. We're all clear what we're coming to try to achieve.
Geraint, will you have a license to hunt stages maybe later in the race, or will you be in a full support role this time?
No, I think I'll get the opportunity to go for a stage, but I think that can also benefit the guys riding GC as well. You know, like potentially you could be up the road, maybe not necessarily have the legs for the stage, but then you're up the road to help him in other ways. You know, and I think the two can work well together, and I think it's different. You know, let's be honest. There's other teams that have more of a weight to take of the race than us, and bigger favourites. You know, so I think we can race differently as well. It's not like we're just going to pull on the front one by one until there's one guy left, you know, because that's just not going to happen.
So when you say there are other teams with kind of bigger roles to play, do you not consider yourself to be one of the bigger teams of this race? Yeah,
for sure, but I think Pog is obviously a bigger favourite than us, along with Visma. I don't think the pressure's on us to. What I'm saying is we're not going to ride like Sky, you know, we're not going to be in one train on the front. So.
Geraint, I think my venerable colleague Malcolm said on your podcast you talked about Mats Pedersen winning first stage or being a favourite. I think Remco has just said the same thing in his press conference. 3,700 metres of climbing, it sounds like a lot for a rider like Mats Pedersen. Can you just explain why you think he's a potential first stage winner?
Sorry, did you say you don't listen to my podcast?
I did generally, but I haven't had time.
Okay. No, it's he's won the worlds. You know, I think he's just a good one-day racer. I think he can go deep. I think 3,700 meters is a lot, and it's on the limit for him. But I think that team. I don't think they've Skalmo's obviously, but you know, I think they potentially could ride for him.
He's not riding.
Oh, he's not riding, so don't worry about him. So I don't think they've got anyone for GC. We were just thinking out loud basically, and he was one of the riders you think. Obviously, guys like Van Aert, Van der Poel, all the way through to the proper climbers. Then you know maybe Remco and Roglic and these guys as well. So it's an exciting first stage to open up with for sure.
Just to follow up, I think. Mark Madio has talked about how Pogacar could kill the race, or try to kill the race the first 2 days because of there's uncertainty about Vingegaard's condition. I mean, do you expect UAE to ride incredibly aggressively the first 2 days for that reason?
Generally they do. You know, over the last couple of years, you know, when Pog's good, they just smash it. You know, so potentially that could happen, but I don't think they'll gain enough to end Jonas's chance, to be honest. I think they're definitely hard days, but they're nothing like a big mountain day. But yeah, for sure, you would think they would probably try to take advantage of him coming in a bit cold, but I fully expect him to be good anyway. And cold for him is still probably boiling for everyone else. So
just a question for you, Geraint. There's a fair few British riders here at this race. I can't remember the exact figure. It's quite a big number, but a fair few of those are making their debut. I just wondered what kind of key bits of advice you give to those people that are here from Britain.
I thought you were going to ask me who it was then. I didn't even know Skelmos wasn't here, so you're asking the wrong guy. But I think just enjoy it. Don't be overawed by it. You know, it's obviously massive. It's on, it's tenfold any other bike race. But Obviously, if you're here, you deserve to be here. And yeah, I know. Spoke to Stevie earlier, actually, Stevie Williams. Just driving up with Luke, and we spoke to him, and just saying that basically, just enjoy it and try and soak it up. And yeah, it's not much more to say really. It's easy to say enjoy it though, isn't it? But then when you're in it, there's so much pressure, and it can feel like how can you enjoy this? But no, I think you're racing the guys you've raced with, you know, all year round. So it's nothing different really. It's just a lot more attention, and don't get drawn into the soap opera, because every day there's a story, every day there's something, and yeah, you just gotta laugh at that really. And I always tell the boys, like, stay off social media, because so many of the guys, like, well, especially in the Giro squad, always on social media, get wound up by what some people might say, but you know, just read a book or something. But they never listen. So.
Geraint, so this could be your last tour, or maybe not. So what does it mean for you? Will you still be emotional on Saturday morning when you line up at the start?
I don't really think about it, to be honest. I think it could be for sure, but yeah, I'll just be focused on the race and what I've got to do, to be honest. I think sort of look back once it's all done. But as I said at the start, I'm just super excited to be here. You know, I missed it last year, doing a different program, and I did miss it, and it's the biggest bike race in the world. And to be here with these guys, looking to, you know, be aggressive in the right ways and try and win some stages and perform in the GC, obviously, it's exciting for me and what I dreamed of as a kid, you know. So it's yeah, looking forward to it. In the back of my mind, yeah, it could be my last, but as I say, I'm not thinking about that.
Did you come out of the Giro? Okay,
I was obviously tired, but I feel like I had a nice week, relaxed. Went up to Isla for just under 2 weeks, and definitely done some good work, done all I can. Whether it did too much or not enough, I won't know till we get going here, but to this point I've done everything I can to be in the best shape anyway and help the guys.